National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
On the play. Recovered by the Saints.
Breeze now on 1st down. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Spinning past him. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly through an opening, and there he goes. Oh, look at the juke. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. Whoa! It still won't go down. Past the 20. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, 20, 10, 5. Jukes by again, fighting his way through contact. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 35 yards. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And, that is going to be a safety. Well, you you talk about safety first. Gosh, for such a rare play, kind of unbelievable how many Super Bowls recently have begun with a safety. Charles, you had Tom Brady getting called for grounding against the Giants in Super Bowl 46.
Peyton Manning with the snap over his head in Super Bowl.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Nigel Bradham. That's good for a Saints.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Try to pound it in, Kamara.
At the 8-yard line.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Got a man open, that's Harry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range down at the 27-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Newton throwing again. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Gets around him, and I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? So,
Don't even say it, partner. Don't even say it.
The name Wrong Way Marshall comes to mind.
You said it. You said it.
This might be worse than that, though. It is. This is worse than that. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Into a double team, and it's enters round pick Patrick Robinson.
Newton's pass.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've come. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Oh, nice move. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Dancing away at the 35. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Michel. That's good.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The tackle made by
Demario Davis there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Touchdown.
And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
A little juke, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Newton now to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 3.
Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Number 26.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Michel. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
So Breeze and the Saints Down 8-6. A little under a minute to go. A field goal wins the Super Bowl, but work to do here on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
He's still fighting forward. And some room to roam now. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the ground, Kamara. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. On 2nd down, Kamara. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Touchdown. He's in on the game's final play. No time on the clock, and they're the Super Bowl champions. Wow. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the